You may be wondering why I'm wearing a bow tie, and that is because we are celebrating. Tonight is the 150th Mystery Hour episode. Kinda. It kinda looks like it. 150 episodes. It should not have lasted this long. It's not great. Thank you to all of our stations for not caring about ratings. For our 150th episode, we have a lot to get to. We have a great guest. Luka Kain from the movie Saturday Church is here. Cool. We also have the music of Patrick Mureithi. And we have a great title sponsor, ESC Consulting. They have given us money to give away creatively. So here's one of the ways we're doing it. Hey, it's time for the Great Mystery Hour Easter egg hunt. We have hidden eggs downtown because we received a donation from ESC Consulting Engineers. They gave us money just to give away. So we decided to make an Easter egg hunt out of it. This is our 150th episode, so we have $150 in 6 eggs hidden downtown. We also have another 6 eggs that have a picture of City Manager Greg Burris in them. They're Greg eggs. These have wisdom in them, but you don't get any monetary value. These have only monetary value, and wisdom will come from it. Start searching. Go to this website for clues. Good luck. How about that? We've just hidden them around. Ha ha. Hey, 150 episodes. Dave's been around for all 150 of those episodes. There he is. Looking majestic.
Thank you, thank you.
Dave, a lot has changed in 150 episodes.
Yes.
We've done a lot.
We have. We've switched venues.
Switched venues.
Switched camera people.
Switched camera people. We've grown. I think, and I mean this both as a joke and truly, you've gotten better looking. It's true.
It's the beard. It's the beard. I put all my faith in the beard. You know, when the business up top isn't working, you got to put your investments in somewhere else. So Dave has diversified. Okay. I'm comfortable.
So 150 episodes. This passes, we passed Webster, Perfect Strangers, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. It's true. It's actually true.
Really?
And we used to do the show live before we were on TV, and we did that for 5 years. So with those, tonight we will pass 201 episodes. I wrote down here that we should be rich by now. We've won 4 Emmys. This is kind of cool. We have our EGOT, if you know what that is. Emmy, we don't have it exactly, but EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. We've had a Tony-nominated guest, Bob Westenberg, an Emmy winner, Jim O'Hare, an Oscar winner, Tim Whitlock, and a Grammy-nominated musician, Darren King. How about that? We have 60 million views with Instagram Husband that was covered by Time, People, LA Times, Good Morning America, Today Show, all that stuff. Guys, keep in mind, we're still not making money, though. And we coined one worldwide term in Instagram Husband, and articles have referenced Jay-Z as an Instagram husband, Obama, Alex Gonzalez, Sean Spicer, Ryan Reynolds, and Tom Brady. And doing the math, we've sold 14,000 tickets and 24 laughs. People have laughed 24 times. And here's a little throwback. One thing we used to like to do, and that was to celebrate Springfield, Missouri, has a lot of strip malls. And so we used to like to do this, and we still like to do it occasionally, is just highlight one of those strip malls. So here's Strip Mall Spotlight. Check it out. There it is. Let's do things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah. Bow tie. All right, I've noticed that I almost got a Where's Waldo book from a used bookstore, but I couldn't do it knowing there's someone out there that already knows. I've noticed if you were friends with Rob Lowe and said you were going to rob Lowe's, people would assume you were robbing Lowe's. It's a riddle. It's a riddle. All right, I've noticed that if you say, this song is literally my jam, then your toast must be lacking. You know? I've noticed that if social media has taught me anything, it's that we're all good looking from one angle. So figure out what that is. Figure out your angle. If I ever get asked to be a commencement speaker, I'm going to say, figure out your angle and never take another picture. I've noticed that I've reached the I have no idea who this SNL musical guest is and nobody else my age does either years old. But look at them go. And finally, I've noticed that zombies probably have actual brain farts. That's things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it is our 150th episode, and some of our writers got together and said, we need to sing a song to celebrate it. So they said, 150 episodes, the episodes go for 24:30. So let's figure out how many minutes that is and sing a song about it. Here they go. Katie Day.
$3,675 minutes, 3,600 moments of glee, 3,675 minutes. How do you measure 150?
It sounds like you're sort of just ripping off rants.
3,675 minutes. How do you measure?
This is definitely from Red.
I need you to get on board
Sorry,
with
just
this.
like a very famous musical.
It's fine. Remember the guest.
Remember when Red won a Tony? This is from that.
Remember the first time there was a line around the corner. Remember the Bears. So many bears. So many bears.
And things that we noticed in a very bad pun.
In videos we posted or in Emmys we've won. There are 150. Remember the yes. Remember the after parties. Remember the last time we sang a song about a number. Remember the bears. So many 3,675 minutes. How do you measure?
We're just saying this.
We'll be right back with Luka Kain.
That comedy bit brought to you by Bush, Ramlow & Short, CPAs. Set design and construction brought to you by Elamoose, Digital Quill Studio, and Skinny Theatrical Design and Fabrication.
Guest booking provided by Big Sound.
Additional sponsorship provided by Big Whiskey's official American restaurant and bar of the Mystery Hour.
It's almost right. Hey, we have a great guest tonight. We also have a great guest sponsor. Pa-pow! The History Museum on the Square. If you don't go there soon, it'll always be there. Hey, our guests tonight, plays the lead in a wonderful movie called Saturday Church. He's also had experience on Broadway and stuff, and he just turned 18. Please give it up for Luka Kain. Luka! Good job. There you go. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. I've had a great day in Springfield. I just got here. It's a beautiful, beautiful town.
Yeah. You live in New York.
Yes.
Your mom lived here for a while, though, right?
Yeah. She came down here from, her mom sent her away for something, she was...
Something she shouldn't have done.
Something she shouldn't have done. And she came here and lived here for a while. She actually had her first car wreck here, too.
Wow. It doesn't surprise me. We have car wrecky drivers.
Well, yeah, there we go. She fits right in.
Okay, so you live in New York.
Yes.
Yeah. You just turned 18 recently.
February.
Yeah.
Aquarius. I don't know.
And you're not like a novice at all of this. So you've been on Broadway.
Yes.
When did that start?
My mom is a talent manager, so at a very early age, I just started working in the business because she would go to meetings with casting directors, and they would say, yeah, your client is all right, but who's that kid in the waiting room? I'd like to book him on something. And I was just a cute little baby, and that's all you need to be when you're that young.
The talent part comes in later. You grow
hopefully.
into it. Yeah.
I don't know. And yeah, I think the first commercial I did, I was 9 months old. I couldn't even talk yet. But ever since then, I've just kind of fallen in love with it. I used to do mostly modeling.
Same
like
here.
This, you know. Yeah. No, I remember you.
Yeah.
You were in the Brooks Brothers.
Brooks
thing with me
Brothers.
a long time
That was
ago,
me.
Right?
Those are my feet.
Top model. Yeah. And then I got bored of just standing in front of a camera, posing. So I decided to stand in front of a camera and pose.
Say things.
Say things this time.
But you did. You were in South Pacific. On Broadway.
At 7 to 11, I was doing the same show every night. I think we had almost 1,000 shows.
I really liked you. But you did that, which is tremendous, and you have all sorts of theater experience.
Yeah. I have a mostly theater background. I actually go to school at LaGuardia, which is the Fame School, if you've seen that movie.
Yeah, from Fame, yeah.
And I have my academic classes for about almost, I guess, 5 hours, and then I have acting for about 3 hours, like 2.5 really. And so I've just been working every day for the past 4 years on my craft and just building up a resume within school. And so it's been nice to kind of take that experience and put it on film and realize that there's a lot of differences between theater and film in that I feel like theater is a much more gratifying experience for the actor.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, because there's an audience, a live audience, that applauds for you when you do something cool. Like that.
So you have that background, and then Saturday Church comes along. Tell everyone what's that film about?
Saturday Church is a coming-of-age story about a kid growing up in the Bronx. Their name is Ulysses, and their father has passed away, and that's where the movie starts off. And they're a teenager and confused about a lot of stuff, and their mother has to go away to work to keep the family afloat, and the aunt comes in and kind of becomes the matriarch of the family and takes over and messes everything up. And Ulysses is going through a very turbulent time where they're questioning their gender identity and sexuality, and it's a very topical film, but it's not in any way like exploiting the kind of trend that's been going on in Hollywood where they're telling these stories more and more, which is an amazing thing. But it's a very humanizing story, and a human story first, and that's how the writer and director Damon Cardassis always describes it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's important.
Yeah. Yes.
And what's also unique about it is that it's also a musical.
Yeah, it is a musical. I had to sing, which I've done before in theater, but not when I had a deep voice. I was still a boy soprano when I was in South Pacific, and then the next time I had to sing, I definitely was not.
Like, something's happened here.
Yeah, something doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So that was difficult, trying to get it to sound good and with my new vocal range, but it was really a satisfying experience to have that theatrical roots in the film, because it was also really the first time I've led in a film, and so I felt very comfortable because it didn't feel that different from what I was used to.
Yeah, and I feel like, and I feel like you're gonna be, someday we're gonna be like, you know, Luka Kain, we had him on the Mystery Hour.
No, someday I'm gonna be, you know, I was on Mystery Hour. Episode 1500. I'm gonna come back.
You're coming back for episode 1500.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're back in my good graces. And so, right now, you have a lot of options. You've done a film, started to get noticed some more. You've still got the theater, but then you're also going to go to college.
Yeah, I'm going off to college next year. I just found out, so it's good, we're good.
But not just like any college. What are you choosing between?
All right. Right now, I'm choosing between Columbia or Brown, and those are my top two choices right now. It's very exciting. I'm becoming an adult, which is terrifying, but
it never stops.
Yeah. I can tell. I have this, you know, artistic background, but I also really love science. I'm a giant nerd, and I just really want to expand. I feel like an actor should be a well-rounded person, and not just act their whole life, because that's boring, right?
Yeah.
And instead, so I decided to do math, which isn't boring, I guess.
Okay. Well, you want to be going to math, you do acting, and you came here, and we appreciate it so much. That's all the time we have. Please give it up for Luka Kain, actor, scientist, mathematician.
Guest travel and accommodations provided by Hotel Vandervoort.
Systematic Savings Bank, official bank of the Mystery Hour. Papo's Pizzeria and Pub, official pizza joint of the Mystery Hour. Tonight's musical guest brought to you by Bear Village.
Hey, if you're gonna do your 150th episode, you need to have a musician worthy of it, and we do. Please put your hands together for Patrick Mureithi. Patrick.
Took another walk to search myself. Lately I've been finding someone else. More without a doubt I do believe. Yes, a good walk is a sweet relief. Took another walk to search myself. Lately I've been finding somebody else. Took another walk too. A walk is such a wonderful thing. Make my heart sing. Thank you, Lordy. Yeah. Said there is a whisper in my soul. echoing in silence that I should know. What is of a sustenance to me? Such a good friend, such a sweet relief. Said there is a whisper in my soul, echoing in silence that I should know. What is of a sustenance to me? Such a good friend, such a sweet relief. Yeah. Took a little rest that I may climb. Every day the mountains that I find. Yeah. Yes, without a doubt I do be. Yes, without a doubt I do. Yes, without a doubt I do believe. Yes, a good walk is a sweet relief. 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 Relief, relief.
That was wonderful. Great job. Good job.
Yeah,
That was
thank
awesome.
you. Thank you. Yeah. Great.
Hey, that's our show. I'm over here. That's all we got. 10% of our box office proceeds tonight goes to care to learn where we go. We'll see you guys next week. 150. We did it.
In the studio.